We're the station that plays the best mix of the 70s, 80s, and 90s while you work.
That's LA's variety station.
KBIG-104.
LA's variety station, the new KBIG-104 with the best mix of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. My name is Lance Ballance. Tomorrow, I'm going to need your help. You see, my brother Brian, his 30th birthday is coming up in about 2 weeks. Let me give you a little background on him. The guy's single, just moved out of my mom's house about 6 months ago, and I don't know what to get him for his birthday. So tomorrow, I'm going to need your help starting at 9 o'clock right here on the new KBIG-104. LA and Orange County's #1 music variety station. We're the new KBIG-104, featuring the best mix of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. 1985, the year for Phil Collins. That is Take Me Home. My name is Lance Ballance. Getting close. Bill Michaels is coming up at 2 o'clock. In the meantime, we have more true variety from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. We'll be hearing a great new song from Jennifer Page. It's called Crush. We also got Glenn Fry on the way, too, from the new KBIG-104.
To make this commercial more believable, I'm joined today by several real, I stress real, Geico Auto Insurance customers. Warren Foster, Karen Ellis, and Robin Caspar. I wish we had time to talk, but this is a 30-second radio commercial. So, people, if you saved money with Geico, just nod your heads. And they're nodding. You could join the millions who nod, too. In 15 minutes, you could save 15% or more. Call 1-800-947-AUTO. 1-800-947-AUTO. Geico Direct, the sensible alternative.
International crisis.
ABE.
Now, back to the variety.
The best mix of the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
KBIG-104.
When you work with a wide variety of people, you need a radio station that plays a wide variety of music. That's why the new KBIG-104 is perfect while you work. It's the best mix of the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
KBIG-104.
All we play are the best songs from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. That's variety from KBIG-104.
That's Jennifer Page. Her latest called Crush on LA's #1 station for music variety. The new KBIG-104 with the best mix of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I'm Lance Ballance. Rick Diego refuses to leave my studio today.
I love you too much, man.
You know, as long as you're here, we may as well make you useful. What do you do? What are you and Carolyn doing tomorrow?
Well, we got the doctor coming in to look at Shirley's cyst.
Oh, her lump on her
Her
wrist?
lump, yeah.
That looks nasty.
The doctor's going to she's going to diagnose it.
Oh, okay.
And cut it.
Tomorrow morning, starting after 5:30, here on the new KBIG-104. Here's Glenn Fry.
I know you need a friend, someone you can talk to.
LA's variety station, the new KBIG-104 with a Southern California classic.
1976.
LA's variety station, the new KBIG-104. Hi.
Hi, Lance.
Hi.
I'd like to hear David Cassidy.
No bridge I wouldn't cross?
Right.
Well, what's your name?
Sherry,
Sherry, where are you calling from?
Huntington Beach.
Well, you got it. Thanks so much for listening. Here it is on LA's #1 music variety station. We're the new KBIG-104.
Don't even say it, baby, 'cause your words cut like a knife, and I succeeded in it, 'cause
We're LA and Orange Orange County's number one station for music variety. We're the new KBIG 104 with the best mix of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I'm still kind of shaking my head after my revelation yesterday that guy is going to be 50 next year. That is David Cassidy, his latest. It's called No Bridge I Wouldn't Cross. My name is Lance Ballance. I'm just freaking out because I'm going to be 32 this year. Now, on the way, we've got more music, more true variety from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. We've got Rod Stewart coming up. Leanne Rimes, too, with her song Looking Through Your Eyes. That's on the way on the new KBIG 104.
Day, more and more people are discovering LA's number one station for morning time music variety, the new KBIG 104.
I really like listening to Rick and Carolyn in the morning. I listen to you every day. I love your selection of music. You play 80s, 90s, back and forth, and it sounds really good.
The songs range from when I was in college all the way up through my kids.
We like the variety, the music, and just everything.
Rick and Carolyn in the morning, along with the best mix of the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
There's upbeat music. It's nice variety.
In days of yore, it wasn't easy for a young knight to score a room at a comfortable castle. The king was always putting you through the ringer, making you do combat with a crazed wizard on a barren mountaintop in the midst of a magical tempest. Or joust the evil knight on a dusty battlefield for the honor of a fair maiden you'd never even met. And if you were lucky, he'd just make you swim the castle's dragon-infested moat. But Excalibur Hotel and Casino has now taken the evil out of medieval. Land a cozy room for just $49 per night by calling 1-800-929-KING. And while you're here, enjoy a fine meal in one of our restaurants. Because at Excalibur Las Vegas, you too can live like royalty for only $49 per night. Just call 1-800-929-KING. Just don't tell His Majesty. He could send you packing. Sunday through Thursday only, subject to availability. Holiday and convention periods excluded. Offer expires January 28th, 1999.